Hey guys, I'm Amy Welch, Sapphire Ambassador with PLEXUS, and I just want to thank you guys for jumping on today. This is our income option event, and I'm really just excited that you guys made the decision to tune in. Whether you're curious about the company, the products, even maybe if you're doing this as a favor to somebody, I know you're going to get something out of it. So I am going to actually share my screen. I put together a PowerPoint presentation that's mainly to keep me on track because I'm so passionate about this. I could just talk forever. So throughout this, if you have any questions, put them in the chat. We have other people on that also have been doing this like myself, and they can answer for you. Also at the end, I will see if we have time. So who is PLEXUS Worldwide? Actually, let me back up. Who am I? So I have been with this company now for 5 years, and I love doing these trainings because I was a major network marketing skeptic, but also a supplement snob. I thought the myth was true that if you just ate healthy and went to the gym, you didn't need supplements. And I'm also married to a scientist. That means I'm married to a professional skeptic. But in 5 years, we've had major health changes, all because of these products, everything from my Hashimoto's to my husband's gout and cholesterol. We also, though, we're an oil and gas family. And I don't know if you have been keeping up with what's been happening in the world during COVID, but oil went negative. That has never happened before. It had us kind of terrified, and we actually were closing on a home when all of that went down. And for a split second, even though it was the perfect house for us, we'd been searching for almost a year, my husband and I thought maybe we should shove our money under the mattress instead of putting a down payment down on a house. But because of my PLEXUS business and my income, knowing that I cannot be furloughed, I cannot be laid off, having that kind of safety net has been such a blessing, and it gave us the confidence to move forward with buying our home. So I want to share with you tonight or today who PLEXUS is, why I decided to go with this company, and really what makes us different. So I like to show this first picture because this tells you that they're an actual real building. PLEXUS Worldwide is based in Scottsdale, Arizona. That's our corporate headquarters and our warehouse. I like to show people this because, you know, if you're like me, I was such a skeptic. I didn't think that it could be a legitimate company, let alone an incredible company. If you've ever been to home office, you know firsthand the energy that is there. Everyone wants to go to work. I've never been someplace where people can't wait to walk through those front doors. And that just goes to show the culture that we have from top down. We have those super cool solar panels over there on the right in their parking lot. They actually were able to reduce their energy expenses and use by 50%. So I just love that they are so responsible. My husband has actually been to corporate. I told you he works in oil and gas. He works for ExxonMobil, and he was out a couple years ago in Phoenix doing a training. And so on his off time, he swung over to corporate headquarters, and he himself said he's never been anywhere like it before. They love to give tours. They love to talk to people. They love to let you in to look around and check them out. So if you're ever near Phoenix or Scottsdale, even if you're not an ambassador yet, go to corporate and see what I'm talking about firsthand. So we began as a breast health company. I like to share this because I want people to know that we're not a get skinny quick weight loss company. Tons of us lose weight on the products, but that's kind of a side effect to getting healthy. At our core, we're about health and wellness, and it kind of shows the fact that our very first product that we still sell is a breast check kit. It helps with your self-breast exams. We are a debt-free company. Now, guys, this is huge. I have worked for many, many years. Prior to PLEXUS, I was an executive director in government affairs. I'm an author, so I've worked with a lot of executives in a lot of different companies. None of them were ever debt-free. Major companies almost always operate in the red. That's how they do business. So we're also a privately held company, which is one of the two major reasons why when all of this hit with our economy and we all went in quarantine and people started getting laid off, our executives were able to take $6 million out of their reserves to put back into the economy in the form of these income bonuses that they're giving us that we'll talk about a little bit later. All of our products are made in the USA. That's really, really important. And we also are continuously on the list of like the fastest growing, most profitable, best places to work. I mean, it really is a phenomenal company. The thing I really like to point out though is this PLEXUS Charities, because I think that further shows the legitimacy of us as a company. We've been around now, guys, for over 12 years. 10 is kind of an incredible benchmark in direct sales. Most companies fold within their first 5 years. We've been around for over a decade, and we have PLEXUS Charities, which is our 501c3. We give millions of dollars every single year back to local communities. We give to military organizations, we give to children's charities. We also have a goal of stopping hunger in the United States. That's through our Nourish One initiative. We partner with Feeding America. Every single time somebody buys a bag of our protein, the lean shakes, we donate 14 meals to Feeding America. We are now a founding partner with Feeding America. We've donated so many meals and so much money. And that is a product that we don't make money on, and we're okay with that because our motto is, if you are blessed, be a blessing. So I want to just really quickly go over the promise, the mission, and kind of the core values of our company. I know you're here for the income piece, but I really feel like it's important to know who we are as a company if you're thinking of joining us. And to me, it was important to know if I'm going to put my name and reputation on something, to know what their core values are. And ours almost seem utopic, right? You wish for a company like this, but you don't think it's possible in corporate America to have a company that has values that are trustworthy, honest, reliable, and responsible. And especially in direct sales, we only hear the bad apples. That's why we get such a negative, bad rap. That's why people like myself, before I actually was educated, I thought network marketing was a scam, or I thought it was a scheme, or both, right? It's because you only hear the bad apples. So we have a mission to enhance the health and happiness of anyone who uses, supports, or promotes our products. But the thing I love is our vision. We know that network marketing is the greatest industry on earth. I know that now myself after researching it. Again, we only hear those bad apple stories, but we have a goal, and this comes from the tippy top of our founder all the way down to our warehouse guys that are packing your orders. Our goal is to create a legacy company that does it right. We do network marketing the way it could be done and should be done, but often rarely is. And they always are striving, and they always make decisions that not only I can be proud of and my daughter can be proud of, because you are able to will your business to someone. So God forbid if something happened to me, my business is in my will for my daughter, but for her children as well. Our company is always looking to the future. So we do not jump on quick fads. Oh, sorry guys, like I just jumped right in and didn't even have the slideshow going. Our core values though, we are one PLEXUS. So listen, I had never done network marketing or sales before, ever. And so when I decided I would start sharing, I thought that this was going to be a competitive, slimy, petty culture. Because, right, that's what you assume when you think of network marketing and sales. And oh my goodness, it is not. We have a culture where we collaborate and we work together regardless of our role in the organization. I am doing this right now, and there are people on here that aren't even on my team that I won't benefit from, but it doesn't matter because we want everyone to love PLEXUS, to know the truth about PLEXUS, and to really have a good results on our product. So we help anyone and everyone, right? We're accountable. So our corporate team delivers on their promises of being transparent and honest. I can't tell you in the 5 years now that I've been with this company, how many times I have seen them make decisions that benefit the field and the customer, but do not benefit their bottom line. And that says a lot about a major multi-million-dollar corporation. We also empower others. I've never worked anywhere where you go to training and they don't talk about sales figures and numbers and sales tactics. They talk about how to be your best self, how to have a positive mindset, how to impact other people, how to add value to other people's lives. It's really incredible. And then we always work to get the job done right. So sometimes things happen, right? Sometimes your order doesn't show up. Sometimes Joe in the warehouse had a bad day and he missed your ProBio, but they always fix it. They always get the job done right. So let's talk though about the products, okay? Because we can have an incredible company culture, we can have an incredible compensation plan, but we kind of live and die on our products, right? I was a supplement snob before PLEXUS because, you know, there's a myth out there. In fact, doctors used to even tell you if you ate healthy and, you know, you ate some fruits and veggies, you didn't need supplements, you didn't need a vitamin. Well, that's just not true. And after 5 years of research, now I know better, and I know that ours are the best. And again, I wouldn't have a career with PLEXUS if they didn't work, but I love that we have a mission and a vision for our products, and we stay true to some main goals. So we try to put out 2 to 3 new products a year, but only if they're research-based and only if they're relevant and true to our mission. We strive for the most technologically advanced ingredients, and our main goals are around the microbiome, both the gut and the skin. So like your gut health, the leaky gut, your skin microbiome, inflammation, nutrition, blood sugar regulation. If it doesn't really fit within our core mission, and if the standards and quality and research are not there, we are not going to go after it, regardless of its kind of the hot topic. All of our products are non-GMO. They're all gluten-free. Many of them are 100% vegetarian. Some are vegan, and they are the best sourced ingredients. I love them because there's nothing artificial in them. I had given up fake sugars years before PLEXUS because of some health issues. So I'm kind of I don't get on my high horse about much, but I do when it comes to aspartame and sucralose because I know the effects they have. And so I love that PLEXUS doesn't have any artificial sweeteners, no artificial colors. Even the drink, the color of my drink I have right here, if you can see it, it's kind of a pinky orange, kind of a coral color. Even the color comes from plants. We have no preservatives. We don't even have artificial caffeine. Everything is naturally sourced. So I just love that. And we have a product philosophy. And this is something we should shout from the rooftops because it really is what sets us apart. So our products are pure, they are potent, and they are guaranteed. They're pure, meaning that one, we only source from reputable companies and suppliers that meet good manufacturing practices that are established by the FDA. We also require all of our suppliers to provide us with a certificate of analysis, so we know the ingredient we get from that supplier is pure and exactly what it says. We use certified FDA approved manufacturing practices in our facility where we, you know, I told you they're made in the USA. We have a quality assurance team that goes out and checks the source and does spot pop-up quality control checks. And then we take it a step further and we independently screen and certify every single ingredient to be free of pathogens, to be free of contaminants such as heavy metals and pesticides. So quality is really important to us. When you open or you order our vitamin, you think you might be able to get vitamin D for much cheaper at Walmart, but you're not getting a pure, clean, quality ingredient. And you can rest assured and be comfortable in the fact that what you order from PLEXUS and what you're giving your family is pure. Because I have my 6-year-old daughter on it. She has been on our product since she was 20 months old with her pediatrician's approval. I am 100% convinced that's why she never gets sick. But I would not give these to my daughter if I didn't believe in them, right? The only reason I'm sitting here today sharing them with you is because my family uses them first. They are potent, so they're backed by science, meaning our formulas are extensively researched and scientifically validated with not only human clinical trials, but also some in vitro studies. Now, just a heads up, in vitro does not mean in the womb, it means in a petri dish. So there are some studies we can do in petri dishes in the lab. And then our formulas are key. I've had a couple people say over the last 5 years, like, well, couldn't I just go buy all those ingredients like at Walmart and it'd be the same? No, because our formulations are highly bioavailable. They are extracts. They are at the level that we know the human body is actually going to be able to not only absorb, but utilize. And the delivery system really reduces any sort of irritation in your gastrointestinal tract and maximizes that absorption. And then we also substantiate every single claim. So when we tell you that Vital Biome helps with anxiety and stress, we can support that based on clinical studies. So that's what I love, love, love. And then we have a 60-day money-back guarantee. I'll be honest, friends, none of the stuff I just told you meant anything to me when I first got started. The only thing I cared about was that I could get my money back because I was pretty sure it wasn't going to work. We have a 60-day money-back guarantee on all of our products. And this is where I like to point out, though, that with that 60-day money-back guarantee, that's for everyone, every time you try a new product. So I'm 5 years into this business. If they come out with a product, or if there's a product I haven't tried, I can get my money back, okay? It's not in your first 60 days. It's the first 60 days of you trying a new product. But if our products didn't work, we would be broke. I mean, because it's super easy to get your money back. You call, they say, okay. They don't even try to talk you into like giving it another try. We would be broke. We certainly would not be a debt-free company. Now, another thing I love is our medical advisory board. We actually have a team of doctors and scientists that help not only guide us on what products and what research is out there that we should be looking at, but I love that our newest member, I just think he's super cool, Dr. Jim Logan. He's super cool. I don't know if any of you guys watched the SpaceX launch over the weekend, but he spent 22 years as the chief of flight medicine and the chief of medical operations at NASA Space Center. Super cool, right? He has decades of experience in weight loss and gut health, not only here on planet Earth, but in the solar system, which is just amazing. And he has tied his name and his reputation to PLEXUS because he believes in these products and he knows how good they are. You can go on our PLEXUS Worldwide YouTube page that's public, and you can see some awesome videos from Dr. Logan, and he will tell you himself why he loves our products. We also have a team of scientists, product developers, quality control, and sourcing. They're phenomenal. I had the opportunity to sit down with some of our science team back in March before this whole quarantine started. And wow, they are brilliant. And they are excited and eager to change people's health for the better. And they are always looking for how they can improve or what's the next thing. So I'm really, I love our science team. You also can go to our PLEXUS Worldwide Facebook page, the public page. Every single week, actually, I think every day since we went into quarantine, Dr. Michael Hartman, he is our chief research scientist. He has been going live on different wellness topics. So cool to see our science team firsthand, right? So what makes us unique though? Okay, you've heard about the culture. You've heard about the incredible products and the science. What else makes us unique? Well, there's certainly that culture of teamwork I told you about. I mean, I can remember when I went to my first convention, I was very hesitant because I thought it was going to be, again, petty. And no one would really talk to me because I was the new girl and I didn't know anybody, right? Oh my gosh, it is so not like that. And I have people now in my life that I can't imagine not, and it's only because of PLEXUS. I thought I didn't need any more friends before PLEXUS, but I could not have been more wrong. The culture is just incredible. We also get paid a lot. We get paid 5 times a month, weekly and monthly. That's kind of a big deal. I can remember my first job out of graduate school. I worked for the University of Tennessee at the National Forensic Academy, and we got paid once a month. It was a salary job, but once a month, I mean, I don't care how much you get paid. At the end of the month, you are like scrambling because it's hard to budget one check for 4 weeks. So it's really nice that PLEXUS pays us that often. Those Friday bonus checks are really great. They also pay out 50% of company profits back to their ambassadors. Really unique compensation plan that we'll get into in a minute. We do not have any required purchases. We have no monthly inventory or no monthly quotas. We don't have any inventory. That's a big deal. Because look, when I decided to start sharing to see if maybe I could make a little bit of residual income, because it's just smart nowadays, right, to have some residual income. I was working full-time in corporate America. I had a 1-hour commute and I had a baby girl. I had zero time to work a business. I certainly didn't want to fool with inventory and shipping and hosting parties or anything like that. So PLEXUS was such a good fit. We're not scrambling at the end of every month to make a quota just to get a paycheck. And then we also have this special first order pricing, which is a crazy discount. It's on sale again this month. And then we have an affordable sign-up cost. It literally costs you right now under $10 to own your own business. That's for the entire year. After that, it's $39. You do not have to buy a giant ambassador kit to get started. That's not how we do it at our company. I know if you've done network marketing before, other companies make you buy a kit and then you have to pay that back before you get a paycheck. We do not have that stipulation, which I love. We want you to buy the products because we want you to also be healthy and be a product of the product, but there's no requirement to actually do so. We are worldwide, and this makes me so excited. We are currently in the US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and Mexico. We just launched Mexico earlier this year. They are exploding in that country because they are eager for the business and for the health. In fact, Jesus de Soto is breaking records. He's a 23-year-old from Texas, and his Mexico team just hit the third highest rank in our company in less than a month. So, or in a month. Very, very awesome. So I love, though, that we have an international expansion plan to be in 10 more countries within 10 years. But again, we think this out. We don't just go to whatever country might be the next hot thing or that other direct sales companies are in. They have to be a fit for not only PLEXUS and our mission and our values, but the country itself has to be one in which that we can provide the same value with our products and our business. So I'm really excited about that. If you have friends in those other countries, such as Mexico right now, there are also a founders program. So the first 25 people in a new country to hit the 5th rank in our company, you get to be part of the founders program, and that means you get a percentage of the company's profits for life. It's pretty incredible. We get paid 11 different ways, and I'm not going to go through every single one of these because, one, I might bore you. If you've never done network marketing before, you may not know what I'm talking about. Just know that we get paid on more things than just commission, right? That's why we're never scrambling for a monthly quota. We do get paid commission for our customers. We also get paid a 1% profit or a 1% share of our ambassadors. Commission. We get bonuses anytime a preferred customer orders on top of the regular commission. Anytime somebody orders one of those special welcome packs I told you about, those are super special because they're very discounted. They're only for ambassadors, and that's really only for people who are like really committed to their health, ready to go, or who want the business. We get cash bonuses every time we sell one of those, and that gets paid 4 levels up. We get achievement bonuses. So last night, my girlfriend hit Senior Ruby in the company. She's going to get a huge $750 bonus for that rank. We also have Fast Start. So if you just joined us and you're like, you know what? I want to do this. I'm going to share with some friends. And you get them going within your first couple of weeks, you're going to get an additional Fast Start bonus. We also have PLEXUS Pay Points. This is really, really unique. I have a separate slide on it in a minute, but basically the company takes all profits and assigns a point value. That point value is around $3. Everyone gets paid on that point value regardless of your rank in the company. So if you're just a dabbler and let's say you love your products and you're taking them, but then you helped your mom sign up and your mom is taking the probiotic combo, you're going to get 5 points for your mom's order every month. And then that's going to be times $3. So you're going to get about $15 as a bonus in your check. Where this really adds up though is as you grow your organization. So for instance, I'm a Sapphire ambassador. To be a Sapphire, I have to have 3,000 points every month, right? That means 3,000 points worth of people who are loving their products and getting results. times $3. That's a really nice bonus in my check. And then as you hit the top 3 ranks in the company, which are Emerald, Sapphire, and Diamond, you also get additional profit sharing percentages, and those stack. So when you become a Diamond, you also keep the Sapphire and the Emerald percentage. The other cool thing about our company, one, they allow spouses to work the business together. So my husband's actually a senior Ruby on my team. And once you reach the top of the company, this happened to my friend Robin last month. Once you hit the top of the company, you can join your team again if you want to and rank. So my friend and sponsor, Sarah, she's a Diamond. She joined her team again as herself, and she's senior gold again. And then her husband is a Sapphire. So when I show you the income chart, let's keep that in mind, that they are a Diamond, Sapphire, senior gold family. The other thing that makes us unique, and this is where I, wasn't really educated on network marketing, but what makes PLEXUS so unique, if you look at that picture to the right, that's kind of our income chart. I like to look at it as a starburst effect, right? People say, oh man, pyramid schemes. I'm like, no, I've worked in a pyramid scheme, right? Coordinator, manager, supervisor, president, vice president, CEO. We are a scatter diagram. You literally can reach the top of our company, the Diamond rank, with the power of sharing with 3 people, right? You share with 3 people, and then those people share with 3 people, and then it goes on down. If you do that 7 levels down, you will rank to the top of our company. And I just love it because it's not about who I know, right? I'm not a Sapphire because I know all of these people or I had a ton of Facebook friends. It's because I shared with my mom, my best friend, and my college roommate. They started feeling so good, they had to share with some people, right? And then other people started feeling great and getting results. Or people, sometimes you don't even want to share, but people notice the changes in you and they're like, girl, what are you doing? So it's easily duplicatable. You start earning right away. And again, it's those pay points that really set us apart because we get paid those 7 levels down. So here's the average annual income chart. Last month on my team alone, we had a new senior Ruby, we had a new senior gold, we had lots of silvers, and we have so many people who are going to be in those other ranks this month. But I just like to show this because it's real money. It's not monopoly money. When I first started sharing, we got our first paycheck and my husband was like, what are you doing? Is it legal? Like, this is a pretty big check just for helping a couple people order. So I love it. I'm a Sapphire. I earned Sapphire on my 1-year anniversary, and I have been there ever since. If you look at that picture, I'm there in the black dress. Those are real people. In fact, there's Jen Rands. I see her on there. I see lots of other people, but throughout that picture, we have diamonds, sapphires, emeralds, senior rubies, senior golds, and silvers all in that picture. And I just like to show that, sometimes with these things, you think it's only if you get in on the ground floor, right? How many times have you heard that? I hate that, guys. That drives me crazy. I don't want a ground floor opportunity because I want people who join me today to be just as successful as the people who join me 10 years from now. And that's what the PLEXUS income compensation plan does. It sets us up to always be able to have success. You do not have to get in early. You do not have to have been here 5 years ago. You can start today. You actually can outrank me. In fact, we encourage that, right? So I really, really love that. And everyone can use a couple extra $100 in your budget. I don't care who you are. If you love your job, you don't have to retire like I did. That's totally fine. I don't care how much money you make. Everyone could use an extra $300 to $600 a month. So that's what this stimulus is. They are continuing it into June. It's a referral stimulus. I told you the executives took $6 million out of their reserves. They have a goal of getting 10,000 people a bonus check. So if you help 3 of your friends order that super discounted combo I talked about, and there's several different options. They can order the skincare, the gut health system. If you help 3 of them though, you're gonna get $225. If you help 6 people, you're gonna get $600. And that's on top of all of those other 11 ways I showed you we got paid. And it's really because our executives wanted to stimulate the economy and help people immediately put food on the table and pay bills when the economy shut down. So they're also paying these bonus checks out in 48 hours. Most people are getting them in 24. Guys, you can start earning right away. You do not have to know anything about supplements. You don't have to know anything about gut health. You don't even have to know anything about healthy eating to get started working your business. I knew nada. I didn't know anything about gut health or supplements when I first started. I just shared that I was excited to try a pink drink. And here's the other cool thing. We will do all the work for you in your first month. All you have to do is show up and invite some friends. We will host pop-up shops, virtual happy hours, and all kinds of other launch parties to get you going. Right now, it's the $9.95 open enrollment opportunity that gets you a business for a year. And they're also giving you, oh, there's a typo on my screen. They're giving you 6 days of the pink drink. So not only do you not have to buy product, they're giving you 6 samples to share with 6 of your friends, and you are immediately eligible to make commission. So let's say you're like, Amy, you know what? I'm doing it. I'm jumping in with both feet. I'm joining for $9.95. You do that right now. You call 3 of your friends on the phone. Let's say 3 of your besties. You're like, hey, girlfriends, we're doing this. We're going to get in shape for summer. We're going to feel better. Go order. They do. You're getting a paycheck in 2 days. Like, how insane is that? And then if they do the same thing, they're going to get a paycheck in 2 days, right? Then if you're like, yeah, I also want to get healthy in myself, you can order the welcome pack, and they're an additional 10% off again through the end of the month. So I want to thank you guys for joining us. I just have 2 more slides left. I really appreciate you guys being on today in the middle of the afternoon. I want you, though, to remember your why and think about, why are you here? The only reason I ordered PLEXUS in the beginning, my why, is because I was a tired, cranky mom living with Hashimoto's disease, and I frankly was just tired of being tired. And some stranger on the internet told me that PLEXUS might help with that. And so I tried it. And what a godsend it was. And because I felt so much better, then my why changed. Because I went from being the mom on the couch to the mom on the trampoline. I decided I wanted to help other moms do the same. Once I caught the vision of the company, I decided I wanted out of my commute, and I was going to see if I could do this as a full-time gig. And I did that, and I was able to retire. You can do that. You don't have to do that. But I feel like, especially in today's economy, having an additional stream of revenue coming into your budget, your family's budget, is really, really smart. So just remember why you came to look at PLEXUS in the first place, and don't lose sight of that. And then the other thing I want you to ask yourself is, what if? What if? Because here's the thing, guys. Excuse me. Worst case, you paid $9.95 for your business, you order the products, and then you try it, but you decide network marketing just isn't for you. Worst case, you get an awesome gut health system or skincare, you're going to feel better, and then you're going to actually still get money back on your own order, and you don't have to share with anyone ever again. Best case, you decide it is for you, you like helping other people, and you get extra money in your budget each month that you can use to pay off debt, you can use for vacation once people can start traveling again, or you can use it just to build up your next nest egg. Or you could do what I did and replace your income. That's what I love about this business. There's no pressure either way. If you come to me and you say, I just want to get my products paid for, boom, that's what we do. If you come to me and say, I want to go to the top, boom, that's what we'll do. We meet you at your pace. That is a picture of myself and John Maxwell. He is the world's foremost authority on leadership. Everyone knows him. I studied him extensively in my previous career. He believes in network marketing. Because of PLEXUS, because I took a chance, I was able to work with him and collaborate with him on that book, The Power of 5. And it's because I jumped in with both feet. He has a quote, though, that says, I want to make a difference with people who want to make a difference, doing something that makes a difference. That is what our company is all about. So if you are ready to make a difference and be with other people that are excited to make a difference and be supported and have a community cheering you on, I encourage you to take the same leap of faith that I did 5 years ago. So I'm going to stop my share. I want to thank you guys for joining me. I kept it at 35 minutes. Look at me. That's a new record because, again, I could sit here and chat with you guys all day long. I'm going to jump off here. If you have questions, if there's something you really wanted me to cover and I didn't, please, the person that invited you, let them know what that question is. You also can find me on Facebook. I'm Amy Mick Welch, kind of like grape juice from McDonald's. You can find me, send me a message, post on my wall, and thank you guys for joining me today. Bye.